Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming. Before we begin, can we put our hands together to welcome the beautiful bride? 俾掌聲歡迎我哋今日嘅漂亮新娘子。Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sai Chung. I'm a Justice of the Peace of New South Wales, and I'm a marriage celebrant authorised by the Commonwealth of Australia to officiate marriages according to the law. I'm very honoured to be here as we witness an important moment in the lives of Miss Alyssa Jin Min Chen and Gary Jen Hong Kai. On behalf of the bride and groom, I extend to each of you the heartfelt gratitude for being here today and for the impact that each of you have made in their lives. Each of you who are here today play a significant role as you've been chosen by the bride and groom to keep them accountable to the promises that they'll be making to each other, to two families, and to society. From today on, all of you will have the responsibility to remind them of the promises that they have made. 大家好，我係蔣世聰太平紳士，我係受澳洲聯邦政府委任嘅證婚官。今日十分榮幸可以同大家一同分享、一同見證蔡江鴻先生同埋陳建敏小姐今日打開生命新嘅一頁，慶賀佢哋嘅新婚之喜。首先，我謹代表一對新人歡迎大家今日出席，並且感謝所有嘅親朋戚友喺一對新人嘅生命裏邊所作出嘅影響。今日大家嚟到作為見證人，係扮演一個非常重要嘅角色。從今以後，大家都有責任提醒新郎新娘佢哋對對方、對兩個家庭同埋對社會所作出嘅承諾。新郎新娘婚姻係法律同埋社會所認可同埋尊重嘅關係，婚姻亦都係一個屬靈上嘅關係，使二人成為一體。因此，婚姻唔係一個輕率進入嘅關係，而係一個長相廝守、一生一世嘅承諾，而當中給予你哋權利，亦都有責任。所以喺你許下呢個承諾之前，我哋首先簡單回顧一下你哋嘅相識、相知同埋相戀嘅故事。So Alyssa and Gary, today you will enter into a solemn promise that is not to be made lightly. It has the recognition and respect of the law and of society. Marriage is also a spiritual covenant of the heart and soul, where two lives, two hearts, and two destinies will be joined as one. For better and for worse, it comes with privileges as well as responsibilities. In a few moments' time, you'll be declaring your lifelong promises to each other in the presence of all these witnesses. But before we do, let's just take a few moments to reflect on what's brought you here today. Alyssa and Gary, you were introduced by a friend to go on a first date for dinner. Now, for those who know Gary, he's known to be a very fast and efficient eater, to put it politely. Naturally, Alyssa was taken aback to witness this in action for the first time in person. Unaware of her surprise, Gary believed that he had made a wonderful first impression. On the positive side, though, by the end of the night, you had a great conversation and you found much in common. And as such, Alyssa was more forgiving of the social faux pas. Over time, you got to know each other more. Alyssa is attracted to Gary for his willingness to listen, his sense of humor, and he knows that he's always reliable and supportive. And Gary is attracted to Alyssa because she's understanding, considerate, kind, and has strong principles. You also share many things in common. You both share the same kind of humor, both of you love milk tea, and both of you admit to being a bit stubborn at times. So soon came the day of the big proposal, where Gary prepared a romantic surprise at a hotel filled with flowers and candles. He popped the question, Alyssa said yes, and so here we are today. Let's put our hands together for the bride and groom. 咁一對新人呢係透過朋友介紹認識，第一次約會，你哋約出去食飯。認識 Gary 嘅朋友可能會知道 ，Gary 食嘢嘅速度驚人，而且食相當晚呢都係令到 Alyssa 呢就嚇咗一跳。而 Gary 完全冇察覺有任何嘅問題，仲以為自己留下非常之好嘅印象。雖然係咁，之後因為喺談話中 ，Alyssa 發現 Gary 都非常投契，所以就繼續交往。Alyssa 欣賞 Gary， 因為佢係一個好嘅聆聽者，同埋性格可靠；而 Gary 欣賞 Alyssa， 因為佢善解人意、體貼細心、善良同埋做事有原則。你哋都有好多共通點，例如你哋有同樣嘅幽默感，中意飲奶茶，而且你哋兩個都自認有時有啲固執嘅性格。經過一段拍拖嘅時間，就嚟到求婚嘅大日子。當日 Gary 預訂咗一間酒店房，安排咗一個驚喜嘅浪漫佈置。你單膝下跪許下求婚嘅承諾 ，Alyssa 答應咗，所以我哋今日能夠嚟到呢一度慶祝你哋進入人生下一個階段。 Now, although Gary and Alyssa, we talked about your many similarities, not everybody's always the same all the time. And as two completely different people with different backgrounds, different experiences, and different personalities are joined together through fate, you won't only learn more about each other, you also learn more about yourselves. Now, for those people who are married here will be able to confirm men and women are wired very differently. We each have our own strengths and weaknesses, which on a daily basis can sometimes be a little bit frustrating. But over time we find out that these are different characteristics, and life becomes harder without these differences. So through marriage, we become a better version of ourselves, through love, through understanding, and through compromise. This is why the marriage of the first man and woman was said to be very good. And not coincidentally, in Chinese culture, the character for good is also made up of man and woman. This is because a husband and wife is good, and a husband and wife makes each other better. Now, according to Alyssa, since being together, Gary has become better at expressing himself, has become more patient, and has now unlocked new skills in helping Alyssa take nice photos on the phone. And Gary says that since being together, Alyssa has become a better cook and has also become more patient and more forgiving when it comes to Gary taking bad photos of her. But this is only the start, and marriage is a beautiful journey where you get to learn new lessons every day. 咁男士同埋女士咧喺好多方面咧都唔一樣，雖然有時候呢啲嘅分別係會使我哋唔耐煩，但係經過時間過去，我哋會令到呢啲嘅分別係會使丈夫同埋妻子互補長短，使我哋學懂去愛、學懂包容、學懂遷就，使我哋變得更加成熟。因此，無論係西方嘅聖經，又或者中華文化都咁樣講，一男一女就完整可以寫出一個好字。而對一對新人嚟講，自從喺埋一齊之後 ，Gary 就變得更加善於表達自己，變得更加有耐性，同埋學識做男友必定需要嘅重任，就係幫 Alyssa 影相。而 Alyssa 咧就變得更加善於烹飪，同埋對於 Gary 影相唔到位嘅時候，變得更加寬容。咁一對新人都話俾我聽，佢未來嘅計劃就係要去唔同嘅地方旅遊，同埋探索各國嘅美食。And the bride and groom have told me that the future aspiration is to travel around the world and to go on many food adventures. Alyssa and Gary, today is a beautiful day of fresh beginnings, but we can't expect that every day will always be as perfect as this. Sometimes in life we'll face storms and we'll face challenges, but you can rest in the fact that you can have the love and support of each other. We live in days where so many people are constantly running around seeking the latest new thing. And once the passion passes, they quickly forget about the promises that have been made. This is not true love, and in it, you won't get any true joy. True love is an unconditional commitment to an imperfect person, because each of us are imperfect in our own way. But in marriage, we strive to become the best version of ourselves for the other. So what this comes down to is one thing. Love isn't just a feeling, but choices that we need to make every single day. 新郎新娘今日嘅婚禮非常完美，但係結咗婚之後唔會日日都咁好，你會遇到挑戰，會遇到困難，但係你哋可以喺對方嘅愛同埋支持裏邊得到最大嘅保護。喺外邊有好多人只係會尋找新嘅事物，熱戀期過去就會忘記曾經許下嘅承諾。呢啲並唔係真愛，而當中亦都不能帶俾我哋真正嘅喜樂。簡單嚟講，真正嘅愛唔係一種感覺，而係我哋每一日都要做嘅選擇。So with all this said, are you now ready to make your vows to each other? Before you join in marriage in my presence and in the presence of all these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship which you're about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. 本人係得到澳洲聯邦婚姻法授權主持今日嘅合法婚禮儀式。兩位喺本人及眾見證人結合成夫妻之前，我必須提醒兩位婚姻嘅關係係莊嚴並且有約束力。根據澳洲嘅婚姻法，婚姻嘅定義係二人在排除他人嘅情況底下，自願締結嘅終身關係。
Alyssa, seeing you standing before me today fills me with a joy that words can hardly describe. I remember when first we met, I was captivated by your beautiful smile and the spark in your eyes. And now, seeing that same smile and those eyes make me feel like everything is right in the world. From the very beginning, what brought us together were the things we had in common. but it's how we embraced and accepted our differences that has made our relationship so special. You show me not only the best parts of myself, but also parts I didn't always want to see. And when I need it, I know you always tell me what I need to hear, not just what I want to hear. This commitment to honesty and openness is something I value deeply and is one of the many things I love about you. It isn't always easy, but this is the trust. It's something that we built together. It's because of this trust that we are unafraid to be ourselves, whether it's from sharing simple joys or finding excitement in little things, to give us the courage to step out of our comfort zones, knowing we'll always have each other's back. Even when we face difficulties, I know we face them together. No matter what life throws our way, I know you'll always be by my side, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Together, we build a bond that grows stronger each passing day. We don't just live alongside each other, we grow together, supporting one another, and constantly striving to be the best versions of ourselves. I'm filled with excitement for the future we'll create and look forward to a lifetime of love, laughter, and adventure together. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jiang Hong Kai, take you, Elisa Jin Ming Chen, as my lawfully wedded wife, in friendship and in love, in strength and weakness, to share the good times and the bad, in achievements and challenges. I will cherish and respect you through all the changes of our lives, forever giving thanks that we found each other.
Gary, standing here today, my heart is filled with gratitude and joy. As I reflected on our journeys together, I'm in awe of how our relationship has blossomed and evolved over the years. We have shared so many memorable moments, and watching us grow together has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. Beyond that, seeing how we have both evolved as individuals fills me with immense pride and love. Thank you for your unwavering support, for always encouraging me to be my truest self, and for loving me through every change. With you, I can be my silliest and most vulnerable self, knowing that I will always have your full support, no matter what. Thank you for always listening to me with an open heart, even in moments when we don't see eye to eye. Your patience and understanding means more to me than words can express. You have shown me time and time again that communication, even in its toughest, is built on mutual respect and love. And for that, I admire you deeply. I'm excited to start this next chapter of life together with you. I promise to remain us. I'm excited to start this next chapter of life together with you. I promise to remain as silly, as spontaneous, and yes, as occasionally annoying as I am now, even when we are all grey and wrinkly. I promise to always respect you as your own person, to encourage you to chase the dream that light up your heart, and to stand by your side as you pursue everything that brings you joy. Individually, we are whole, but together, we are more. With that, Gary, I take you to be my husband from this time onward, to join with you and to share all that is to come, to be your faithful wife, to give and to receive, to speak and to listen, to inspire and to respond, a commitment made in love, kept in faith, and internally made new.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jiang Hong Kai, take you, Alisa Jenming Chen, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I call upon the presence here present to witness that I, Alisa Jamin Chen, take you, Jang Hong Kai, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I give you this ring as a sign of the promises that we have made here today. Wear it with love and joy. As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. I take you as my wife this day and forevermore.
Left hand out. Can I just get one more done? Just turn your head slightly. Just for the camera. Woo!
I give you this ring as the sign of the promises we have made here today. Wear it with love and joy, as this ring has no end. Neither shall my love for you. I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore.
Wow, that was so good. So listen, Gary, you have now expressed your love to one another through the promises you have made. You've exchanged your wedding vows in the presence of your family and friends, and you have celebrated your union with the giving and receiving of wedding rings. Remember the promises you have made with each other today. Remember to not take each other for granted. And remember that the commitment you have made is not just about the two of you. May you be of one heart, one soul, and one mind, and experience real love and real joy in marriage. 新郎新娘，你哋今日喺眾人面前表達咗對對方嘅愛，亦都作出婚姻嘅誓詞，亦都交換咗戒指。願你哋唔好忘記今日嘅誓詞，唔好忘記要珍惜對方，唔好忘記呢個承諾唔單單係你哋兩個人嘅事。祝兩位新婚快樂，心心相印，幸福美滿。And I'm very pleased to declare that you have now completed all the legal requirements to be wedded in accordance to the laws in Australia. So it is with very great pleasure that by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Australia, I can now officially pronounce you husband and wife. 將熱烈掌聲嚟到恭賀一對新人。And a big congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Gary, you may now kiss your bride. So everybody, let's put our hands together to welcome, for the very first time, the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Kai.